Democracy International is organizing a series of dialogues to highlight the top priorities and expectations of citizens. These dialogues provide political leaders with a unique and timely opportunity to present their policies and plans, and a platform for expert analysis and recommendations to help the parties to make their plans more realistic and impactful. Today, our seventh dialogue highlights citizens' expectations for an inclusive election on the priorities of all people. Democracy International's opinion poll of eligible voters in November 2025 showed that several groups have questions about whether they are being heard by political parties and candidates. When we asked women which political party can best address their needs, 38% said no political party wants to pay attention to women's needs, and 24% said they didn't know. This adds up to 62% of the women with doubts about any party addressing their needs. When we asked young people from Gen Z whether political parties seriously address the needs of youth, 38.7% said the parties do not. Another 14.6% said they didn't know. Taken together, this means that 53.3% of these young voters still need to be convinced that political parties genuinely consider the concerns of youth. Results were similar for millennials. 37.2% said the parties did not seriously address the needs of youth, and 12.9% said they didn't know, adding up to 50.1% who do not agree that parties meet this standard. Our poll reflected a strong call for inclusion. 96% said that political parties should do more to represent persons with disabilities. 85% said that the parties should do more to represent ethnic minorities. 81.3% said that the parties should do more to represent religious minorities. Our conversation takes place at a time when many voters have not yet decided which party to support in the election. Democracy International's November poll showed that 33%, including 43% of women, had not decided on their choices. And now we offer political party representatives an opportunity to share their plans at a critical time when many voters have real concerns about whether they themselves are a priority for parties, and a significant number of voters are still making their decisions about the ballot box. Addressing these concerns will be very challenging, involving a range of interventions. This was a very interesting discussion. Our guests from among the experts and civil society shared a range of concerns. They told us they were concerned about discrimination. They said even when there are appropriate policies in place, they're not always implemented. They talked about security, mob attacks, social media harassment, and they talked about having their basic rights, human rights and land rights respected. They told us they want to be included in decision-making. From the parties, we heard a number of different proposals. We talked about support for entrepreneurship, improving safety, improving access to daycare, improving safety and security, social recognition, financial support, prioritizing youth opinions, and the political parties also had calls for inclusion in a number of different ways.